The true honest, so let's get it, yeah, let's see what we can uncover. What that defies your world, gives you truth and life. What that excels, special enough to guide your way through this shadow world.
All right, there we go. Hello, everyone. Got a nice little message to the world. We are back as Pantz plays some more of that great Persona 4. I know everybody was missing it yesterday, but that's okay. We're back on there. Was it happy? There we go. I was like, control. So, for everybody that wasn't with us last time, we got through... Well, actually, wait. Sorry, 2 times ago, we got through Nanako's dungeon and saved her, which is great. And she has been resting kind of comfortably in a hospital bed. We're not quite sure what's going on with that. There seems to be some fog happening that's making everybody go a little crazy. But yeah, we've just been socially grinding last session pretty much. Trying to get many personas as or not personas, but well, yeah, I guess kind of getting as many personas as possible, but just maxing the social links so we have the availability for them. So, but yeah, I just wanted to share a couple things as well. I've been doing I figured I wouldn't go for the whole month, but I just want to try to get as many streams in this last week as possible and see how that felt. Definitely could feel the fatigue a little bit. I think maybe not last night, but the night before, where I was like, yeah, you know, I don't know if I need to do this every day. Which is, you know, it's fine. It's like, it's kind of like pushing your boundaries a little bit and understanding where you're at. From a work perspective. I haven't really shared this on stream, but you know, I work essentially 3 jobs, or I'm putting streaming as a job, and with that, you know, advancement of eventually looking at, you know, monetization and stuff. So, of course, right now we're small, but that's okay. We'll grow. So, but yeah, so just with that many hours, it's good to tame it down a little bit. So I think I'm going to be shooting for between 8 and 11 to be kind of core times. I might go a little later. Might start a little bit earlier each day. But yeah, we're going to shoot for Sunday through Wednesday. Most of those streams for right now are just going to be me playing games like Persona or other RPGs. And then Friday, I want to start doing an actual coding stream because I want to get back to coding, and I found that using that as a avenue for learning and for messing around with some stuff. I got a couple ideas from a great friend Adam, who I'm looking forward to playing around with on stream and just seeing how it goes. But that'll be what we'll be kind of going for the future for this for the channel. Anyway, let us play some Persona. with our chill piano music. The question is, what do I do on Monday evening? Guess we'll go outside and see. Oh man, it is super creepy outside. I was like, definitely want to max out Rise.
Senpai.
People left comments like, what band is this and when's their next gig? Maybe it's a shame we were only doing it for one day. Yeah, I feel like most of the time when you start a band, you're not just going to play one performance and be done, but... Oh, why don't we play a secret show next time? I've had my fill of them.
Huh?
I think I'll pass on doing any more concerts for a while. It's not like I'm back in showbiz yet. Oh, but if I wear Teddy's costume, maybe people won't know it's Rosette. It's not a bad idea.
I want you to have it, Senpai.
Well, thank you, Rise.
Good night, Senpai.
It's like, and fog. You over here, students talking. But I hear it's nothing to worry about. That's what some great guy on TV said. Oh, I also heard that it's poisonous, very toxic, and nobody even knows why it's toxic. Man, everybody's feeling ill. You're just too lazy to start your finals next week, aren't you? Hello, Naoto. Do you have any plans after school? I would like you to come with me. I will decide later.
Oh.
Sorry, Naoto, but if I have the chance to... Makes your back hurt. It's a titan called Atlas. Do you know about him? He's often depicted carrying the earth on his shoulders, and looks really heavy. Makes me hurt just looking at it. And atlases are also used in geography class. Do you know what they are? Well then, Pantz-kun, who doesn't look like he knows? Do you know what an atlas is? It's a book of maps. Mercator's Book of Maps features a large picture of Atlas on the cover. Note the spelling. It is spelled A-T-L-A-S, okay? That's kind of a weird, thing. It's gonna take a while for... You got nothing to do besides, listen to definitely not, spooky music. Oh, person actually wants another quest. Girl on the, what do you think she thinks of me? Well, there's nothing I can do but change myself. I already have a plan. You know that girl said that I wanted to be a vet, so I think she'll need an animal guide? Okay. So if I give her one as a present, do you think that'll score me some major points? Yeah, that's... Yep, totally. Totally, brother. Do you have any ideas? I'll check the TV. Nope, I mean the TV. I'm gonna just look at the TV. Book that an old scholar or magician would use. From a magician, like on top of a cloud or something. Okay, magician, cloud magician. Got it. So we got Naoto available. Let's go into town real quick. Hell yeah, I'll take some of the melon seedlings. It is very, very spoopy. Alright, so no Marie. Oh, yeah, doggo. What was it? Was it Yuri-chan? I feel like it was Yuri-chan. Ika-chan? Nope, Emi-chan. Woof! The dog noticed you and got surprised and ran away. You feel sure it won't come back here again today. Okay. It was just basically looking at the meat sticks and going like, hey, wolf, feed me. Give me that stick of meat. Let's see. So I'll go down here real quick. Nope, wait. Nope, he wants a lamp. Modest lamp. Yeah, I was looking for stickers, right? Cat, it still hungers. Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Alright, Naoto, what's up? What we doing? Brought a new challenge from the Phantom Thief. This was in my mailbox this morning. The Phantom Thief knows where I live, which means he had other reasons for having you deliver the first card. Why you though? Because I looked reliable, because we looked close, because I looked useless. I don't think that's the sort of metric the culprit would use. So then, what do you think of the contents of this card? The card reads as follows. When the banks close, the fruit tree grows. By the large 7 at the third is the spot I choose. When the banks close, the fruit tree grows. By the large 7 at the third is the spot I choose. So I'm thinking like banks, riverbanks, fruit tree, and then the time would be, so large would be 7, so it's 35. At the third is the spot I choose. So 3:35. First thing that comes to mind with fruit tree is the original card. Okay. The second sentence. By the 7 at the third. What do the numeric values mean? When the banks close, the fruit tree grows. By the large 7 at the third is the spot I choose. 7 and 3 o'clock maybe? Okay, could be that as well. By the large 7 at the third is the spot I choose. Banks and tree. In other words, by the large tree at the banks is the spot I choose. Okay. Anyway, let's search for the biggest tree at the river's banks. Let's do it. I knew it. This watch brings back memories. Well, there was definitely some time involved, that's for sure. I've always loved this sort of thing, ever since childhood. I preferred robots and cars to dolls and teddy bears. I liked high places, so I had a secret base in the trees. I enjoyed that. Why? Why couldn't I have been born male? Or Naoto. It could have been much easier for me. I could have done what I wanted to with gusto. It's funny, isn't it? Your gender doesn't... well, I mean it matters, but... it's a tricky one. I would say your gender doesn't matter for what you want to be or do. Okay. Now that I have people who will say that to me, what right have I to complain? It's quite difficult to keep my composure when you're around. I feel like I'm being lectured. Like, I'm still a child. Naoto's being cute. Alright, rank 6. Let's go. Ooh, figure 8, 2. Okay, so again, I don't know if we really need it though. Yeah, I mean, it's nice to have, don't get me wrong, but
I'll see you again.
what were you like when you were a child? A baby? Tell me more. You can work as a tutor today. I mean, making some money could be good. There's an open bag of snacks. Oh. Nice, okay. Well, I'm glad I opened the fridge. I got a sticker. Is that Yosuke? Yeah, okay. Oh, it's A. What's up, A? What's up, A? How you doing? Nothing. It's like it's what, 10,000 for it? Oh.
I'm Shu Nakajima.
Oh, are we... is this another social link? Oh, crap. I didn't even realize that.
Mom!
Enough of that. We're going to study now, so get out. Oh, of course. Of course, dear. I don't want to bother you while you're learning. God, it's so silly. But still, Pantz-kun, was it? I hear Yasugami's highs score? Man, that is a weird way of putting it. I hear the high school scores are starting to climb up there. How about that? Shu's already in his second year of school, so we don't. So we need to start thinking of applying to high schools. You have to apply to high schools? Really? Well, knowing him, I'm not worried about getting into a big school, but when it's time for college, it's enough. me tell you up front, I have no intention of attending... Oh. The cram school I was going to wasn't that good, so I decided I needed to switch to private tutoring. You are the only one available, so... If I think you're inadequate, I'll have you replaced immediately. Remember that. Nice to meet you.
Same here.
Then, what should we start with? I don't have any subjects that I'm particularly bad at. You feel confident that you should teach him... Let's go with math.
That's fine.
He grasped concepts quickly. You answered the problems you have for him in no time at all. You worked hard in explaining the subject to him in an easy-to-understand manner. Your expression has increased. Your knowledge has increased. Oh, that's cool. You were a good tutor. It was easy for me to understand what you were talking about. I'm sure my natural intelligence had something to do with it, but of course, Shu, but of course. Yeah, I just did the tutoring job, and I wasn't sure what to expect with this. I guess it's a new social link for maybe Golden or something? I'll keep working at my own pace as well, so please come teach me again. The snooty tutoring pupil. Yep, it's definitely another social link. Towers, I'm guessing. Yeah. Tower, yeah, tower, okay.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Shu. You earned money. Today is Labor Appreciation Day, so you have the day off from school. All you can do now is wait and see how the situation unfolds. What will you do? We're gonna go out and go do something. Yep. Yeah, that's right. I have the sticker now. Oh, no. Oops, the wrong thing. So Doggo's probably gonna be here. Talk to Marie today. Just it's so hard not to just stop at a save point. Doggo! You spot the unfamiliar dog that's staring at the delicious meat sticks. Grrr! Why is it super angry? What can you do to put it off its guard? Man, this dog will not help me. Alright, let's go do the sticker thing. Oh, thanks, kid. Hopefully that will get you the things you need, kid. Like, I'll take a quick peek. Didn't think there would be anything, but, you know. Alright, let's go. I guess we're gonna finish Marie here, probably.
Huh?
I did come.
Let's go.
I want to see your room today. That's okay, right? Oh, okay. We're gonna go into my room.
Huh. Huh.
Yes, Marie. What is it?
I'm trying to memorize what your room is like, that's all. So this is where you live. It feels kind of funny. Okay. I now have another memory. A new memory that doesn't have anything to do with the old me. It really does make me happy. Look, I couldn't remember anything. I was fretting, anxious. I took it out on you. I'm sorry, but I'm okay now. Let's make lots of memories. Memories so fun, I won't care about the past anymore. Well, yeah, I can't do it without you. So, you'd better lead the way.
Marie is just like ridiculously innocent.
Oh, yeah. Here. I don't need to worry anymore, so I'm giving this to you.
Thank you. Old bamboo comb.
Finding my memories, making new ones. Either way, I'll be with you, right? So, I want you to have this.
Boom. Max. I will say it is kind of the coolest looking card of all of them. Kaguya. Pantz McGee has forged a bond that cannot be broken. The Moonlit Night's Visitor. Ooh.
People see what they want to see, and believe what they want to believe. But I know you're different. No matter how thick the fog is, even if you're misguided by lies and illusions, I know you can find the truth. I'm cheering for you.
Thanks, Marie.
So, what do we do? You're gonna make new memories with me, right? Memories of the two of us.
Oh, yeah. A long time together. It's like, you can work as the janitor. Alright, it's Nato. Nice. I'm just gonna see what level this one is. Okay, I guess I can't craft them yet. Okay. So, Archaea. Alright, so tomorrow we want to craft that.
Huh?
Senpai! Well...
But it was the only way. I couldn't possibly have gone out in front of that crowd wearing a swimsuit. It's embarrassing enough to be on stage at all, let alone for a beauty pageant. Let's see.
Oh.
No, don't let it bother you. It was originally Yosek... Brosuke's, Brosuke-san? Brosuke-san idea. That aside, have you heard the latest rumor about the Amagi Inn? The night of our stay, someone reported hearing men screaming from one of the rooms, and... Yay!
Oh. Please accept it.
Ooh, caramel drop. Sounds delicious.
Good night.
It's like, and more fog.
Good. Thank you.
Maybe I should go home for today. The fog doesn't seem to be lifting either. Don't you feel so drained? That's the crushing reality of a full-time employee. Days like these, I just want to spend all day counting my money at home. You have money just lying at home? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. It's easy to count when you use a sequence of numbers with a common difference. 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. Numbers with a geometric progression are more difficult to count by. Here's a sequence that's even harder to count by. Fibonacci. Yay! I know math. To tell you the truth, I haven't been in contact with Grandpa lately. I wanted to confirm the items I assume the Phantom Thief stole, but our secretary, Yoshiji-san, passed along a message saying he went to visit an ailing friend in America. Since then, I haven't been able to reach either Grandpa or Yoshiji-san cell phone. Well, there's no point in worrying about them now. I'm sure they're fine. On to business. I received a new challenge in the mail today. The card reads as follows. Jury to not rest or route for fable. -40, -4. Jury to not rest or route for fable. -4.
I see.
Modulo 40. From there, you should subtract 40 and 4. clues and 4 from the second. Oh, Juness table. That's kind of fun, actually. The Phantom Thief, I know, right?
Let's go.
Nato produces a large ballpoint pen. This is another of the 7 detective tools I made. You can use it as a normal pen, but it also has a pen light and a miniature telescope. It's a pretty impressive pen. When this pen was still mine, I was just a child, dreaming of becoming a detective. But being a man or a woman, I never thought about it. The lack of peers to compare myself to might have contributed to that. I had no friends. I was quite the outsider then, too. But why is it that, compared to the time I spent utterly alone, I worry more now that I'm with you and the others? I feel that I'm undergoing a change. Oh. People change. Is that how it goes? I don't really understand. The need to change and the desire to remain the same. They're mixed together, and it scares me. Yay!
I'll see you again.
Alright, now I gotta figure out how to make a... whatever that thing is that I need to make. I mean, I don't have to make it, I guess, but... Part of K, yeah? Okay, well, it looks like I can't make it right this moment. Oh, it's a star. I see, I see. It's like, and we have Pixie. There are still a lot of things to make. Good lord. It's like, do I have any of these yet? Nub. Scotty. Yeah, it looks like a bunch of like things. I can just do this one. Just grab my Anubis. So already, no, I don't have to. The electric counter pretty strong, it looks like. Angelic Grace is the heal, right? Oh no, that's okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. So no weaknesses, which is kind of nice. Oh yeah, peacock energy here. Primal force. I feel like I shouldn't do that one, is the problem. I don't want to keep Nullfire though. I don't force to. Ah. It's like should be pretty good. Oop, at our resay. Alright, I guess we're chatting with Risei tonight. Oh wait, no. My bad. I can actually tutor. So I can actually get a social link up.
Can you teach me this?
I bought it from an online shop. That's all the rage these days. It's been in the top ranked store for 15 weeks straight. Just like Shuchan, first place in everything.
Mom!
I don't want him to ever have to have any hardship. Once he's in a good college, he's set, right? Everyone has a natural talent. Shuchan's just happens to be how smart he is. I just want him to go to a good college so he can get a good job, then buy a good house and find a good everything. That's right. He really is perfect child. Ow.
Mister.
Let's say I don't know.
Huh?
I don't really need to be set just yet. I don't really know what that's supposed to mean anyway. Well, I need to study. There's no point in asking about college unless I'm really smart.
Raison d'etre.
Alright, Mr. French Shoe. Let me see. Raison is reasoning. Etre is to do. I'm gonna say what.
No kid. Please teach me.
Like, you know you're not getting paid for this, right? But, okay. The old Japanese calendar had different names for the months. September was Nagasuki, and October was Hanasuki. This weather feels like all the gods have gone away and left us since the last month. This fog is just nasty, isn't it? It's like being wrapped up in a gauze, like an Egyptian mummy or something. Of course, if my house was as nice as one of those ancient pyramids, I probably wouldn't complain about it so much. But mummies are already dead, so they don't have anything to worry about. You, however, have tests coming up. Where is this going? Weather, mummies, and exams. If you fail your exams, you have even more cause for concern. I don't want to see you hunting these halls. Well then, Pantz-chan, I've got a question for you. What are ghosts? There are over 130 ancient pyramids in Egypt, but do you know who's buried in the biggest one? Who? I'm gonna guess Ku. I mean, I think Giza is the biggest one, though. Where did you hear that? The Great Pyramid is the tomb of the pharaoh Khufu. It was Khufu, okay. Also known as Cheops. It took over 20 years to build and was the tallest man-made structure in the world for almost 4 millennia. And sorry, I don't know that much about pyramids, except for what Stargate taught me. So we got Merida, Naoto's available. I think let's do Risei. It's not ready yet. Actually, if it's not quite available, then I will put it now too.
Senpai?
Also not ready. Hmm. Well then, what a pickle. Is there anybody else I want right now? Eh. It's fine. Gotta get that good shopping in. Oh. Small child. Hello. Oh. What's we got? We got Broske.
Oh, senpai!
Well, thank you, Ayane. Strange to call you a man beautiful, isn't it? I'm sorry, but you look so good with your makeup. I'm jealous.
Thank you very much.
If you were a musical piece, it wouldn't have an intro. It would just begin suddenly at 47. Oh man, that is some good music joke. There'd be no intro. It would just be triple F. Or yeah, at least triple F. Maybe 5F.
This is my...
Oh, I gotta love marshmallow.
Good...
I'm kind of curious what that gives or what that is. Do you think that there are more and more people getting weird because of the fog? I don't even see people wearing these huge gas masks around town. Yeah, people are getting sick too. Haven't there been a lot of people saying a lot of weird stuff lately? Like that the world is ending and the global warming is because of original sin? Nutty stuff like that. What do you think is going to happen if you think someone's sick but you don't do anything about it? I mean, to be honest, yesterday my dad... What's up? What's up, you guys? You don't look so well. Are you exhausted from studying from the test around the corner? I hope you're not forgetting something. Christmas is coming up in a month. Have you found your dates yet? Oh, I've got mine already. Tell you what, I'll give you guys a Christmas question. Alright. Mr. McGee, Pantz McGee. Which of these is considered a rice cake? A bale of rice. When you think of cake, you think dessert, but sometimes pounded together, it's also called a cake. That's the case with mochi, as it's rice pounded together. Let's see, kamaboko is a fish cake, fish meat pounded together. However, you probably don't want to be eating fish cakes on Christmas night. That is true. I feel like I might need to go into the TV just to make some money. Let's see. Let's go real quick here and sell some stuff. Money has been made. Yeah, doggo. Arf. And the dog really does not want to do the thing. More shopping with Rise. All of it. So, what is her level on hers? Six. Good old melon seeds. Gotta get them in there. Now token.
Excuse me.
But when the police officials and I were in the disagreement about the methods, he was the only one who put up his word for him. In the end, my advice was still ignored, but I won't forget that he tried.
Yes.
But more than that, I had the sense that he was making a serious effort to solve this case. You and he are indeed quite similar. Shirogane family has close ties to the police. That relationship is sometimes overshadowed by conflicting interests. That's why it's helpful to have detectives like Dojima-san around. Then again, in his case, and y'all talked about stuff.
Oh. Please accept it.
Oh, a cream melon bread. Mmm.
Good night.
They're definitely giving me some interesting sweets here. Love marshmallows. Nope. Final start. Granter of your desires, it's Tanaka's amazing commodities. We guarantee low prices and awesome products. Oh yeah. For the low price of 29, can I put your valuable family safety? Oh. So wait, did they... Weird, okay. They're like foreshadowing there? Yo man, you need some seeds? I got some seeds for you. Let's go to the Doge. You feel as if the dog's opened up to you quite a bit. Should you try calling its name again? Wolf? It's not reacting too well. Well, guessing it's not Emi-chan. Man, this dog is requiring a lot of days here. I see why you need to start the shrine one a little bit earlier. Today, we're buying for you. I'll put together the best outfit for you, so be prepared. I've already checked out most of the stores. First is over there. That ad. I see. So Konami is the new poster girl. Remember that Konami I mentioned once before? Konami, Mashita? The girl in the store's billboard. We were at the same agency, and she was just below me. Well, she's cute. So it's no surprise that she's getting work. That's good, isn't it? So when Largo takes off, I'm sure the agency will leave me alone. Oh man. Or Rise. Let's go home, Senpai. I don't want to be here anymore. Are you happy right now? Do you like being with me like this, the way we are now? Do you like having such a cute underclassman, right? I'm an ex-idol after all. I quit so I wouldn't have to think about stuff like this. I have no regrets about showbiz. I wouldn't want to go back. Why would I sacrifice my real self? I just want to become a Rise who's needed by the ones who see the real me, like you, senpai. That's the me I want to be. It's the truth. Rank 7. She'll be perfectly aid you during battle. Oh. Aid you in battle in various ways. Okay, cool. When I was working, I met lots of people, but at the cost of free time to meet people outside of work. I had no free time at all. So when I was alone, I was truly alone. Whatever I was thinking about, I had to keep it to myself. So, right now, I don't want to be alone. Stay with me, just a little longer. Yes, ma'am.
See you later, senpai.
I think I have to go. Oh, no, I don't. Huh. Oh. Wrong button. Like, going through the door. Like, where do I go? Yukiko is available. Is there anything I should be fusing on? Question mark? I guess not. I thought there was one more fusion to do, but it's fine, it's fine.
Yo!
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Sheesh.
She has the mildly bitter tang of the city. You were the talk of all the girls in school. I heard that there was a big upswing in secret admirers. That cross-dressing pageant got everybody really excited. I did feel kind of guilty, but the spectacle was so worth it.
Oh! From me to you.
She actually gave me not meat sticks, so that's kind of nice. Alright, it's time for... time to get blasted by tests.
Yo!
What does French food stem from? Italian food. What does the figure in figure skating refer to? Geometrical shapes. Finals, day 2. Who is buried in the biggest pyramid in Egypt? It is Khufu. It's called an atlas. There's no way we can keep the club going like this. Too many of our members are calling in sick. When is this damn fog gonna clear up? You can keep the club with the members you're left with. Maybe the fog helped you find who's most dedicated to the club. Well, that's one way of looking at it, I guess. Day 3. What word has the roots bride ale as its roots? Clearly it is bridal. Congo Dory is it's the cuckoo, right? All these finals. Which country does the South Pole belong to? No country. Mwaha. That is a Fibonacci sequence. Is it a 6-day test or a 5-day test? Someone said they turned it on and there was a picture of this town in the complete ruins. Huh? My friend said that she saw Inaba get swallowed by the fog and sent into some other dimension. She said there was monsters coming out of the fog too, like in that story. Have you noticed ever since this fog started, it seems that some people can see the Midnight Channel even when it's not raining? Could it be, is our town getting more and more messed up? Ooh. Spooky. What desert is the... oh, crap. I knew they were going to do one that I didn't remember. I think it's Namib, though. Okay. Woo. And which of these is considered a rice cake? Yay! Mochi.
Man, this fog just won't quit. The weather report said it might start snowing soon. But what's going to happen if it snows with all this fog?
Whoa! Where'd you guys come from?
Wow, that's quite a crowd you got there.
We ran into each other back there, so we came together. The fog's so thick that sometimes you can't see your nose in front of your face, so everyone's forming groups now.
It's definitely been weird lately. It's so cold, too.
Visibility's so bad it's scary. Can I stick close to you, Senpai?
Oh, this girl never changes.
It really is hard to see anything in this, though. It's just like on the other side.
Guys, put on your glasses!
Uh-oh. Dun dun dun.
Oh, it's all clear.
What the hell's going on?
These glasses are meant to help us see through the fog in the other world. But putting that aside, no glasses would improve one's visibility in a fog under normal circumstances.
Then, could the fog from over there be leaking into our world? Huh? Well, you guys think that's it? I was kind of expecting you to ignore it as Chie being random again. It's just a thought.
It might be a good thought, Jay. The mood darkens.
Anyways, today's the last day of exams, right? Let's get them over with so we can meet up at the special headquarters after school.
Wow, we haven't used that name in a while.
It's the last day of exams. You answered every question with ease because you're so damn smart. Your knowledge is max. There will be a dramatic turn. There will be dramatic turns in the story. From this point, it is strongly recommended that you take this opportunity to save. Would you like to save the game? This definitely has the Final Fantasy 14 multiple says screenshots. It's not screenshots. Multiple scenes will play. Are you ready for this? Multiple cutscenes, that's what it is. Multiple cutscenes will be playing in a row. Enjoy this.
Hey, here's a story about the fog.
Thank you. Yes, thank you, Sock.
Some specialists are raising concerns that this fog may consist of harmful substances. More and more citizens are calling for an investigation into the cause of the fog and the facts about it. Though the government has begun its preliminary investigation, many feel that the causes will be hard to pinpoint. Is this fog really dangerous?
You hardly ever see people walking around town anymore. Or here either.
Everyone's too scared of the fog now to go outdoors much.
It does seem a lot like the fog on the other side. But beyond that, I'm clueless.
There's another item of note here. A summary of Namatame's career with details about the case. The suspect was having an affair with the first victim. It seems she was killed due to relationship troubles. Also in April, Miss Saki Konishi's body was discovered. The police are looking into a motive for the murder. In July, a boy living in Inaba performed a copycat murder. The boy was initially thought to be the culprit behind all the killings, but later suspicion was thrown upon Namatame. Last month, the suspect attempted to kidnap a 7-year-old girl of Inaba, resulting in his arrest. It seems Namatame is still confined to his hospital bed, so further interrogation has yet to commence.
So it's finally over. A lot of stuff's happened. But all that's left is for the police to build a case for Namatame, right? Whether he confesses or not, it was him who did everything. Getting him convicted is up to your uncle.
But the stuff he was saying was so obviously nuts. If he says anything about the TV world, he might be considered mentally unstable.
Also, I heard before that if the police don't have enough hard evidence, it's difficult to build a case.
Yes, there are many such cases and culprits. It's the eternal conundrum for crime investigators.
So even if they're caught, the law can't do shit?
Yes, Kaji.
It's a possibility.
Hell's up with that! We all know he did it. You can't just let a maniac who thinks he's saving people by killing them run wild on the streets.
They better not dismiss something this serious because of some mental issues. Saki-senpai. No, not just her. Or that announcer. Even King Moron is his fault. If it weren't for what he did, nobody would have tried a copycat killing. It's his fault Nanako-chan's in the hospital right now, too.
What's the matter?
A Kotatsu?
Oh, then why don't we go check them out right now? I know Nanako-chan would be psyched if she came home and found a new kotatsu.
Lots of great murder talk, and then, hey, let's go buy something to forget all about the murder talk.
Why didn't you tell me sooner? The winter season's coming up and we just got a bunch of them in stock. All right, off to the housewares section for Nanako-chan!
Go broske.
If we're getting a kotatsu, we better get some oranges to complete the set.
It's a cliche because it's true, damn it.
The best compliment to a kotatsu would be a heated rug.
Dude, that much juice would kill the breaker the moment you tried to microwave something. Oh yeah, you've never used a kotatsu before, huh, Ted? It's nice and toasty.
Oh, Teddy.
Can I still stay here? You kept your promise to me, so I should be going back. But I don't want to go until Nana-chan gets better.
Of course you can stay. How many times do we have to say this before it gets through to you?
Nanako-chan would be sad if you weren't there when she wakes up.
But I couldn't save Nana-chan.
Don't be silly. We saved her together.
We caught the killer, man. We couldn't have done that without you.
Teddy, You shouldn't talk that way when Nanako-chan is still fighting.
You guys. Can I really?
That's right, you're just by yourself at home now, huh?
Hey, why don't we pick out a Christmas present for Nanako-chan while we're at it?
Oh, that's a great idea. I'm sure she'll be out of the hospital by then.
All right, but none of this charge it to Yosuke stuff this time. Seriously. We're clear on this, right?
Oh, come on. Why would we do something like that?
Dude, the clothes you got for this guy? I almost pissed my pants when I saw the receipt. How many days do you think I had to work to pay that off?
Well, I can't help it if Juness overcharges for things.
Ugh. Well, I guess you gotta expect that. It's not like Chie-san's ever had the occasion to help a guy shop before.
What? What did you just say?
Come on, baby. Don't fight over me.
Oh yeah.
Stay out of this!
Oh damn. Nice. Ah, silly
Let's leave
kids.
them be and think of a present for Nanako-chan on our own.
But what would a girl her age want?
What do you think Nanako-chan would appreciate most?
That is a hard question. Probably the Reset doll. But I'm gonna say a Jack Frost one?
Yeah, that white round shape's the best. A plush doll's the way to go.
All right, as soon as Nanako-chan's out of the hospital, we'll have a party at your place.
Yes! And we'll bake the cake!
Everybody's like,
Of course!
we're just like, terrified of what's gonna be in that
Let's
cake.
make it a cake to remember.
Oh, no, you're not! Are you trying to send Nanako-chan back to the hospital?
It's Adachi.
Hello, this is Adachi. I want you to stay calm and listen to me, okay? Nanako-chan's condition suddenly got worse. The doctor wants you to come to the hospital immediately. We'll be waiting.
Come on, let's go!
Not Nano-chan. No.
Doctor, this fog is poisonous, isn't it? Isn't it filled with viruses? They said so on TV. Isn't there a vaccine or something for it?
Calm down, please. That's just a rumor.
See, if they remade that, she wouldn't be asking about for a vaccine.
Don't tell me to calm down! You're lying! We know you have medicine for this! Are you just going to stand there and watch us die?
Why would we do something like that?
What a commotion.
What the hell's that supposed to mean? Can't you see how much pain she's in?
All we can do right now is monitor her condition closely. Dojima-san, you need to return to your...
I don't give a damn about myself. Do something about Nanako.
Dojima-san!
Just save her. For God's sake, please save Nanako.
We'll do our best. I must ask you to step outside for the time being.
Nanako.
Nurse accompanied Dojima back to his room.
Hey, can't you do something? This all has to do with the world you came from. Can't you figure something out?
I'm thinking, but...
Damn it! Why does this have to happen to a little girl like her? Why'd it turn out like this?
Nanako-chan's gonna be okay, right?
You guys still here?
How is Dojima-san doing?
His wounds opened up again.
They're treating it over in his room now.
Any luck with your investigation on Namatame?
About that. I won't mince words here. We're gonna have a hard time making these charges stick.
What's that mean?
I talked with the guys at the station, and it'll be next to impossible to find him guilty in court. Especially given the reason why we took him off our list of suspects for the first case.
Oh yeah, something about him having an alibi.
Yeah, that. And the whole angle about him putting people into TVs, there's no way that'll stand up in court. No one would believe that. What the public wants is when, where, and how Namatame killed these people. And Dojima-san knows it.
Well, ain't you calm about this?
I'm just telling you the truth.
And you call yourself a cop? Huh? You want to see that stuff so bad, we'll show you! Hurry up and bring a TV here!
Hey, stop!
What the?
Is Nanako-chan's family here? Hurry inside.
Get in there.
What the hell? What's going on?
No. Nanako-chan. Daddy.
Nanako-chan. Nanako-chan. Can you hear us? Do you understand what we're saying? Your big brother's here with you. Just hang in there. Where's Dojima-san?
We're calling for him right now.
How's Nanako?
Doctor.
Big bro. I'm scared. Big bro. Daddy.
Nanako! Nanako!
I'm sorry, sir.
No.
Damn it! Damn it!
Nana-chan.
We did everything we could, but we still couldn't figure out what caused this.
Nanako-chan.
Dojima-san, what's with that look? Huh? What's wrong, everyone? Hmm? Huh? Wait, is Nanako-chan... But then, where did Dojima-san go? His room isn't that way. Wait a sec.
Senpai! Senpai! Dojima-san might have gone after Namatame! Adachi-san said he was admitted to this hospital!
You transported him to the same hospital? For crying out loud, he's the suspect in the case!
What are you getting mad at me for? This is the biggest hospital, and he's in no condition to be moved. I can't tell you that.
Just tell us where he is already! Dojima-san's on his way, ain't he? You don't know what he's gonna do there if we don't stop him!
Kanji-kun, you don't mean...
Yeah, hold on. Just what are you guys talking about?
Cough it up! Where's his room?
Top floor in the second surgical ward. Furthest room back. But there's a police guard.
I was always watching over Nana-chan, and I still couldn't save her. It happened in my world. Even though I was the only teddy in that place, I still couldn't do anything.
Let go of me. I need to speak to him.
Like we said, without permission.
Permission? Who gave them permission to kill Nanako? Tell me that, huh? The hell with you all! Why is he still alive when Nanako's dead? Give me back Nanako! Give her back! She's all I have! She's the only one in the world.
Call a doctor!
Let go of me. I need to...
Holy crap! Dojima-san! Quick, get him to his room. I'll go alert the doctor.
Dojima-san...
His only daughter's dead. Nothing would have surprised me.
Dojima-san probably knew that there's little to no chance Namatame would be convicted. Damn it. He killed Senpai, and now Nanako-chan. And the bastard's gonna walk away without paying for what he did.
That's not right!
Why? Why is he the one that gets to go on living?
He's not anymore.
You have your life, and now you want your freedom too?
It's your fault that Nanako-chan's...
I didn't.
12 o'clock. Is it the Midnight Channel? Hey, isn't this...
I failed to save her. It's because you got in my way.
Another Namatame? How? The real one's right here and we already beat his shadow!
No. Come to think of it, Namatame never faced his other self. And we didn't witness his shadow returning to his body as a persona either. Perhaps that's why we're seeing this now.
What the... I failed, but it wasn't my fault. And the law can't touch me anyway.
What? Is that what Namatame's really thinking? Then... he wasn't deranged or anything. He knew what he was doing!
To hell with the law! I won't ever forgive what you did!
This... please! Stop! Huh? Stop what? We ain't even done anything yet. Or do you want us to do something? Something fitting for a bastard like you!
Kanji...
Do whatever you want. You hate me because the child died, don't you? I don't care either way. Living or dying makes no difference to me. But you're different. You can't do such a thing. You wouldn't dare, right? I'll continue saving people. It's my mission.
Mission?
My God.
Please, stop.
He wants us to stop. What should we do?
What do you mean?
We can't let this bastard do whatever he pleases.
Still, what are you going to do?
No way I'm gonna walk out of here doing nothing.
I understand, but...
This must be a luxury suite. Most hospital wards don't have such large televisions. Why, with something like this in the room, this man could escape at any time. Although once he enters, he may find there's no way out.
Wait a second. You don't mean... Are you... serious?
You just gonna turn your back and walk away?
That's... but...
What's gotten into you guys?
Mm-hmm.
This is crazy! How can we do something like that?
Chie! Everyone, listen to me. If we're gonna do this, now is our only shot. We won't get a second chance. At this rate, the guy's gonna get off the hook, and he'll go around saving people again. You just heard what this bastard's really thinking. If that happens, it'll be just like Nanako-chan and Senpai. Who knows how many innocent people will die this time? I can't let something like that go. Someone close to me died. Her killer can't be convicted. And now I'm gonna let the same thing happen again? There's no way I can do that! It's just wrong, isn't it?
But... Yosuke...
All we have to do is push him inside the TV. That's it. We do that one thing, and this is all over.
Just... push him inside?
If any of you want no part in this, just leave the room. I'm not gonna force you to stay. As for me, nothing could make me forgive this bastard. But before we do this, I want to hear what you think. What do you want to do, leader? We don't have time to wait. If we don't do this now, the cops will come back. What are you trying to say? Something we don't know. What don't we know? But we just heard the guy's true feelings on TV! What didn't you understand?
Oh, he's scared. Something's bothering me.
Well, what is it? I already told you there's no time to waste. Are you even getting at something here, or are you just stalling? He'll definitely escape if we don't drop him in. No, worse, because he'll get out legally. Why the hell are you so cold about this? Nanako-chan is dead, damn it! I understand you.
I didn't think we'd end up like this. I mean, I thought we were all on the same page.
How the hell can you be so half-assed about this? Are you okay with what this bastard did?
Of course we're not! But can you look me in the eye and say you're okay with doing the same thing this guy did? It's just like how you feel right now, that you can't turn your back and do nothing. We're not gonna sit back and watch while our friend becomes a murderer, you moron!
Hell yeah, GA.
To kill someone because they killed someone first. I can't decide on something that serious. But still, if you have it in you to be this angry for someone who was close to you, then you mustn't kill. That's something you can never take back.
So we leave it to the cops? You trust them to handle it?
Even if we can't trust them, from here on is no longer our battle. It's Dojima-san and his fellow officers' fight to convict the suspect. Is that what you're trying to say?
I'm proud that I can protect this town with you all. That's why I don't want to make this terrible situation even worse by doing something like this. A want to keep going to school with you all and make more memories with my friends. I don't want one of those memories to be of us killing someone. So what if there's another crime? We can still save people, like we always have. Nothing has happened yet. Then why assume that our future will be filled with misfortune?
Nothing's happened yet. Our future hasn't been decided. Let's go back to Nanako-chan's room.
Oh, there they are. Nanako-chan came around.
Huh? What did you just say?
Nanako-chan's alive?
Are you serious?
It's very rare to be resuscitated after one's heart and lungs fail, but it does happen. But until I know why she collapsed in the first place, I can't say for sure how well she'll recover from here on. Still, Nanako-chan's a fighter, and she's trying desperately to stay alive.
So this isn't a joke? You're actually telling the truth?
Nanako-chan. Oh my god.
Miracles do happen. I'm so glad.
I didn't know what I was gonna do.
She was dead for like 10 minutes, yes. I think it's like 5 minutes and you start feeling, or your brain starts deteriorating, so without blood like pumping through it.
Stop crying, you two.
But you know, the power of Teddy, yo.
Wait a second, where's Teddy? I noticed he didn't come with us when we went to Namatame's room.
You're right. That's weird. I figured he wouldn't move from Nanako-chan's side.
Teddy, where did you go?
Oh, Teddy.
I'm going back to my own world. It's not easy to live there now, but it's my reality. I'm really, really thankful for everything all of you did for me. Well, goodbye.
And so time passes. Time passes a lot. I feel like that was a big jump there.
And now, a story on the serial kidnapping and murder case that shook the town of Inaba. Defendant Taro Namatame has confessed to committing the multiple kidnappings that previously seemed irrelevant. However, he continues to flatly deny his involvement in the first two murders. Namatame also maintains his strange insistence that he, quote, placed them inside the TV to save them. With so much unknown regarding his motives and methods, many are hoping his trial will shed some light on these mysteries. Up next is our fog forecast for today.
Fog is still covering the town, but it should soften somewhat this week with the coming of spring. Today and tomorrow, we'll see fairly light amounts of fog as usual. Saturation from then on is still to be determined. If you have travel plans, please be mindful of visibility conditions.
It's almost time for your train. You ready to go? Too bad Nanako couldn't leave the hospital in time to say goodbye. A little more time and maybe she could have come outside. Feel free to come visit any time, okay? And say hi to your parents for me. There's nothing more I can do for this case. I might end up testifying in court, but otherwise I'll just be observing to see how things play out. I don't imagine he'll get that harsh of a sentence given the evidence, or lack thereof. Well, so it goes. Hey, mind if I ask you something? It's only been a year since you got here, but a lot's happened since then. What do you think about your time here? Are you satisfied with the things you did, the choices you made? I see. Life has a way of going places you never wanted it to. Well, we should get going. Your friends are probably waiting at the station. Come on. Hey. Thanks.
You really are leaving us. You know, it was overdue quick.
It's going to get boring without you around, Senpai.
You will visit, won't you?
We'll come immediately if anything happens on your end. Be sure to take good care of yourself.
Take care. Keep in touch, okay? I'll reserve a room for you at the Amagi Inn the next time you come.
Well, I'll see ya.
Yeah,
You
apparently
really
I
helped
did.
us out with lots of
So-
stuff. Thanks, partner.
Yeah, because this is like the bad ending, I guess. So the way to put it. You don't actually solve the case. So. But we did it. Credit roll, right? Ooh, yeah. Ooh, does it still let you do New Game Plus with this, or do you know? Because it might be nice to just start New Game Plus immediately and then do the good ending. Let's see. It's like, I wish I could hit the tab button for it. And there are a ton of endings. Holy crap. Oh, wow. I actually almost had it. That's so crazy. I mean, I guess I can just restart Persona. It's fine. Yeah, no, it's funny. I literally said everything except the very last dialogue tree. I did wait a second, we're missing something, their true feelings, something's been bothering me, we're missing something, calm the hell down was the thing that I missed. I was like, really? Alright, well, we'll speed run the dialogue here, so...
Oh, I...
But I...
Yeah, that white round shape's the best. A plush doll's the way to go.
All right.
Hello? Not.
Come on, let's...
Yeah, so I guess the like the thematic, I would say thematic, but it's like the card that you would use for this one would be justice, I guess. Speed run dialogue.
What the hell?
Mm-hmm.
How's Nanako?
Doctor.
Like, you have to do this dialogue tree, and you have to watch a small child die, like, multiple times. Thanks for soda. Thanks.
No!
I'm... We did everything we could, but we still couldn't figure out what caused this.
Senpai! Senpai! Dojima-san might have gone after
You transported him to the same hospital?
What are you getting mad at me for? This is the biggest hospital, and he's in no condition to be moved.
I was...
You have your life, and now you want your freedom too?
It's your fault that Nanako-chan's...
I didn't.
12 o'clock. Is it the Midnight Channel? Hey, isn't this...
I failed to save her. It's because you got in my way.
Another Namatame? How? The real one's right here and we already beat his shadow.
No. Come to think of it, Namatame never faced his other self. And we didn't witness his shadow returning to his body as a persona either. Perhaps that's why we're seeing this now.
What the... I failed. But it wasn't my fault. And the law can't touch me anyway.
What?
Is that what Namatame's really thinking? Then he wasn't deranged or anything. He knew what he was doing.
To hell with the law! I won't ever forgive what you did!
This... Please! Stop!
Huh? Stop what? We ain't even done anything yet. Or do you want us to do something?
Kanji...
Do whatever you want. You hate me because the child died, don't you? I don't care either way. Living or dying makes no difference to me. But you're different. You can't do such a thing. You wouldn't dare, right?
Funny, like, listening to the dialogue, because it's very similar to the Dark Knight's Joker, where he's trying to get him to break his one rule.
Saving people. It's my mission.
Mission?
My God.
Please, stop.
He wants us to stop. What should we do?
What do you mean?
We can't let this bastard do whatever he pleases.
Still, what are you going to do?
No way I'm gonna walk out of here doing nothing.
I understand, but...
This must be a luxury suite. Most hospital wards don't have such large televisions. Why, with something like this in the room, this man could escape at any time. Although once he enters, he may find there's no way out.
Wait a second. You don't mean... Are you... serious?
You just gonna turn your back and walk away?
That's... but...
What's gotten into you guys? This is crazy! How can we do something like that?
Chie! Everyone, listen to me. If we're gonna do this, now is our only shot. We won't get a second chance. At this rate, the guy's gonna get off the hook, and he'll go around saying... You just heard what this bastard's really thinking. If that happens, it'll be just like Nanako-chan and Senpai. Who knows how many innocent people will die this time? I can't let something like that go. Someone close to me died. Her killer can't be convicted. And now I'm gonna let the same thing happen again? There's no way I can do that! It's just wrong, isn't it?
But... Yosuke...
All we have to do is push him inside the TV. That's it. We do that one thing, and this is all over.
Just... push him inside?
If any of you want no part in this, just leave the room. I'm not gonna force you to stay. As for me, nothing could make me forgive this bastard. But before we do this, what do you want?
Push the best. No, I'm kidding.
We don't have time to... What are you trying to say?
Oh, shit. Well, hello there, everybody. So, do I pronounce it... Is it Beatnik? Beatnik Shiba? Shiba? But yes, hello, everybody. Oh, thank you all for the follows. So, were y'all also playing or watching some Persona stuff? Hello, hello. Nice, nice. Was it Persona 4 or were we all... was it something else? One of the other Personas. So yeah, I am an indie dev, yes. So Nice, nice, nice. We are at a crucial point in the storyline where I have to choose the right dialogue trees or I get crappy endings. So, thank you very much, y'all. See, I'm actually behind you in the game. I've got to. Oh, you're on Naoto's dungeon. Gotcha. So yeah, for indie dev stuff, I've mostly done a lot of stuff in Unity. I usually work more on audio stuff, but I have made a lot of my own games using, you know, all kinds of stuff. Yeah. No, you're good. You're good, Chief. I'll just pause it right here. We'll have a little conversation, and then I'll keep going. So that I don't want to spoil anything for you, especially if it's your first time. So, well, thank you very much. Yeah. But yeah, for your indie question, Unity is probably the thing I've used the most. The last thing I hopped into was Godot, and I was learning a little bit how that works, and just kind of enjoying learning a new engine. My next goal is to go ahead and get back to Unreal, and I think I'm just gonna stay in Unreal for the foreseeable future. Partially because I think it might be the best engine to learn just in general for learning skills, and for, you know, if I ever want to do any freelance work with larger studios. So you're just learning, started game stuff in November. Okay, yeah. No, Game Maker's great. So yeah, I've never used it. I've just watched people kind of make stuff with it. It's super easy. I think it's super easy to use and pretty intensive, or like, what's what I'm looking for. It can do the games that you're making with it. You can do a lot with the engine, which is great. So, do you mostly do like the programming stuff? Is it like art, or is it just kind of everything at once? Also, if you ever want to chat about it, just feel free to ping me. So, let's see, solo demoing, releasing a demo on Steam soon. Nice. Yeah, I have plans to, so I'm actually going to take a break from streaming games. I might still stream some, but I'm going to call it the Pantz Jam in July. I'm probably going to start somewhere around July 4th as a little bit of a joke, and just do like a month-long kind of streaming and working on a game. So I have a couple ideas. I'm focusing on puzzle games, so I have a couple ideas I want to play around with and just see what comes out of that. So, oh, you're going in completely blind. That's a good way to do it. That's what I'm planning on doing with Persona 5. I'm gonna play that probably next, Shiba. So yeah. I'm thinking schedule-wise, I need to get one though. So if you want to, here, I will. If you do Discord, I can just send you my Discord. It might be, I don't know if it's linked or not. Let's see. Oh, wait. Are you creative waste by chance? Is that what it is? Let's see. You're like, I found you. I think you did, yeah. Yep. I think it'll I will just go ahead and add that. Cool. Okay, there we go. So like no music there. Oh, sweet, yeah. Thanks, Shiba. I'll definitely have to check out if you're gonna be streaming it too. Come by as well. So I'll give you a follow back. So thank you, thanks for sending out the raid as well. That's really nice of you. So oh, heck yeah, game dev friends, let's go. All right. Oh yeah, totally. So All right, I'm gonna continue, Sheba. So get out of here, so I don't spoil it for you. Have a good night, though. All right, here we go. So, the dialogue tree. So I did this about probably 30 minutes ago, and I missed literally everything but the last one, which I was very sad about. Just going in kind of blindly, so...
Something we don't know. What? But we just heard the guy's true feelings on TV! What didn't you understand?
And Yosuke is so mad in this. Like, the voice actor did an amazing job with this, just his intensity.
Well, what is it? I already told you there's no time to waste. Are you even getting at something here, or are you just stalling? Missing? Like what exactly? Damn it, I've heard enough of this bullshit. Give me a straight answer. Are we doing this or not?
Calm the hell down. Hell yeah.
He's right. Let's all calm down for a second.
I'm perfectly calm.
Broske, bro. No, you're not. You're definitely not.
What did you mean by we're missing something?
He's got Junpei anger vibes. Yeah. I think I agree with that one.
What's there to miss with a sick bastard like him?
Hey, let's all take a deep breath. After what happened to Nanako-chan and seeing Dojima-san, we're not thinking straight right now.
It's true.
Fine.
Everyone took a deep breath.
You're right. We should calm down and think rationally about this.
You know, it was kind of funny to hear Naoto be like, well, we could just throw him in the TV.
I realize now that we've heard almost nothing from Namatame's perspective. There's no denying that this man brought great harm to Nanako-chan. But other than that point, the rest comes from our assumptions based on watching the Midnight Channel a moment ago. I won't deny that we were blinded by the heat of the moment, trying to impute all responsibility to him rashly.
But... yeah, the guy's not saying anything. Whatever reason he had, there's no doubt about the fact that he'd been throwing people inside the TV. It was him who put Senpai through that misery. How can we possibly understand someone who says killing people is the same as saving them?
True.
Failing to understand and failing to listen are rather different things. Truthfully, not all the hitches that were nagging at me have been answered yet. We'll have to see what he can tell us about them. Though it appears he's in no condition to do so at the moment.
True. Dealing with him right now might not solve all the things that are bothering us. Damn it. But you better remember this. I'll do everything I can to stop him from repeating what he's done. Anytime, anywhere, anything.
I was like, I don't know. Is there one more question? Let's see. Love how dude is just freaking out the entire time. I know, right? That was actually something I was thinking about. It was just like, we're all sitting here going like, yeah, we're thinking about killing you in the TV. And he's just going like that's it. No talking, nothing. Just
Jeez. How the hell can you stay so calm, man?
Dude, man, because I'm super chill.
Then again, that's why you're our leader. All right. Let's go ahead and think this through as much as we need.
If we leave any unanswered questions behind, we'll just be lying to ourselves. Yeah, that ain't gonna cut it. All right, I'm convinced.
Thank you. I'll think as hard as I can and try to help.
We all know how you feel, Yosuke. Come on, we've accomplished this much together, haven't we?
Right. Together.
Together.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Sorry. And thanks.
Classic. Still my favorite anime JRPG thing, with the power of friendship. Case has taken a sharp turn, and the investigation team is now one step closer to the truth. It seems that you will go on with your friends to solve another mystery. I believe this is full 10. Heck yeah, let's go. What mysterious persona can I now create? Oh, it's Loki. Oh, yeah. Okay, I have to make that. Pantz McGee has forged a bond that cannot be broken. By mastering the full social link, you can now fuse Loki, the shapeshifter. Oh, and another one? Oh, it's Judgment. It's Judgment time, baby. So you have established the Seeker of Truth social link of the Judgment Arcana. You may earn XP now. Does that one just get maxed then?
You guys? What are you doing? You can't be in here.
It's you, Adachi.
Oh, crap! We were keeping an eye on the suspect.
We weren't going to murder him at all. I don't know what you're talking about. No.
The police officers outside seem to have their hands full helping Dojima-san. If Namatame were to escape, it would be a disaster for the police's reputation and their trust in you, Adachi-san.
Oh, I see. We'll tighten security from now on, and I'll arrange for him to be transported out as soon as possible. So, if you guys can keep quiet about being in here, I'd really appreciate it.
How is he, Doctor? He seemed to be extremely agitated a moment ago.
He seems fine for now, but he really needs his rest. Outside, everyone. Doctor's orders.
Understood.
We should go too. Let's get back to Nanako-chan's room. So what's this thing we're missing, huh?
Yeah.
To tell the truth, there's something that's bothering me too. Why did he start killing people in the first place?
Well, he said himself it was to save them, right? So he killed his lover in order to save her and kept going?
The police speculated the first murder was related to the affair, so they called in Namatame for questioning. But everything in his testimony and his bearing, no matter what they looked at, they found nothing suspicious. If he truly is twisted enough to believe that murder is a means of saving people, I think that would have shown through.
Yep.
Maybe he faked it real well. Or maybe he started out with a normal motive and got a taste for killing after the first time.
No, if that were the case, his motive for killing that announcer would be even more inexplicable. Namatame and his wife were separated at the time. Both Misuzu Hiragi and himself testified that she had discarded him. Hiragi also knew about Yamano beforehand, and Namatame was shocked to hear of Yamano's death. Their relationship was known and was not strained to the point of murder. There's simply no motive in the affair angle. The police invested a great deal of effort into investigating this point. Therefore, we have no convincing motive for Namatame to kill Mayumi Yamano. Although, her name was written in Namatame's own diary.
His reason for killing her.
It's still possible that he was crazy to begin with and no one realized, right?
True.
I don't really get any of this.
Conchi's like, I am a brick wall. I smash good.
This is so confusing!
Hey, we could hear you in there. This is a hospital. Maybe you should quiet down a little.
Oh, there you are, all of you.
Goodness.
Please come with me immediately.
Huh? What's going on?
What are you waiting for? Hurry!
I still love that Adachi is just like not just still, you know, just chilling. Oh, it's the Teds.
Where am I? Is this Teddy's world? This doesn't quite feel like it, though.
Is this Teddy's
I
world?
remember being at the hospital. That's right, Nana-chan.
Nana-chan.
I couldn't do anything. Why do I even exist? I
Poor
couldn't
Teddy.
keep my promise. I lost my reason to be there. That's it. I remember now. So, it was true. Guys! Sensei! What should I do?
Teddy, it's time to fight further.
Oh, there they are. Nanako-chan came around.
Huh? What did you just say? Nanako-chan's alive?
Are you serious?
It's very rare to be resuscitated after one's heart and lungs fail, but it does happen. But until I know why she collapsed in the first place, I can't say for sure how well she'll recover from here on. Still, Nanako-chan's a fighter, and she's trying desperately to stay alive.
So this isn't a joke? You're actually telling the truth?
Nanako-chan. Oh my god!
This is amazing!
Miracles do happen. I'm so glad. I didn't know what I was gonna do. Come on.
And
You all
everybody's
should go home for the night. I'll speak with Dojima-san tomorrow about Nanako-chan's treatment. It's rather chilly outside. If it starts snowing, be careful not to catch a cold.
That's definitely a different line.
Wait a second, where's Teddy? I noticed he didn't come with us when we went to Namatame's room.
You're right. That's weird.
That is
I
a little
figured
weird.
he wouldn't move from Nanako-chan's side.
Teddy, where did you go?
Oh yeah, he has a cell with him. Wait, I shouldn't use mine inside the hospital. I'll try calling him up once we're outside.
Couldn't save. I couldn't save. Why? Mayumi. And that girl too. I couldn't save them.
Huh? What's the matter? Feeling guilty all of a sudden? Sheesh.
I can't reach him. Did that stupid bear forget to charge the battery?
We took a quick look around the hospital, but there's no sign of him. I wonder where he went.
Oh, it's snowing too. Nice.
Oh, it's snow.
Hey, you're right. Wow, it's been a while since I last saw real snow. It doesn't look that pretty, though, because of this fog.
I guess this makes it the first snow of the year. It's freezing. Let's go home. Hey, Yosuke, if you find Teddy, don't forget to contact us, all right?
I know. Let's meet up at the special headquarters tomorrow. Man, that Ted. I hope he just went back home by himself. He's probably fine. But I'll hurry home just in case. Well, see you tomorrow.
Later, broske.
Hey,
Back in Namatame's room, was it really right to stop everybody from what they were about to do? Next time on Persona 4. No, I'm kidding. For now, you have no way of knowing. You remember that your cell phone has been off this entire time since you were in the hospital. How many calls did you get? Don't catch a cold, y'all. Yay. Alright, so let's save that one and save that one. Yeah, I was like, I feel like it's just gonna be like, no. No, you don't get to do anything. You don't get to go back and play with the snow. We're back. This.
Welcome.
Hello, Igor.
It's been quite some time.
It has. It seems you've been summoned to the Velvet Room.
Do not be alarmed. You are fast asleep in the real world. I have summoned you within your dreams. Now then, your journey has taken you quite a distance thus far. Do you believe you'll be able to successfully solve this mystery? Splendid! The precise destination of this vehicle, that too is getting rather hard to judge. If we continue driving blindly, we may end up leading you further away from the mystery that you must reach. Well, why don't we take a moment to look back on your journey? It was for that purpose that I summoned you here tonight. Margaret?
Voices you've heard many times before echo in your mind.
I can't ignore that fact any longer. I need to face the truth head on.
What's right? What you should choose to do in life? The answers to those things lie within you.
We are experiencing the words engraved into your memory during your journey.
Failing to understand and failing to listen are rather different things.
All right, let's go ahead and think this through as much as we need.
If we leave any unanswered questions behind, we'll just be lying to ourselves.
I'll think as hard as I can and try to help.
Come on, we've accomplished this much together, haven't we?
Right. Together.
And it seems you have comrades with you as well. Those heading in the same direction through this dense fog.
Just laying it on thick. It seems the car has stopped moving.
We'll be parked for the moment while I confirm our current heading.
As I mentioned previously, this year will signal a great change in your life. Though there isn't much time left, it can be worth your while to take the time to stop and reflect.
People are like water flowing in a river. There is only one stream, but all who pass through it are affected differently. Some travel fast, some change their course, experiencing countless events as they travel down the river of time.
Just so. The state of this room reflects the scenery of your heart. Perhaps this may be a time for contemplation rather than action.
Perhaps. Ding dong. Get up. Get up.
Teddy's missing. I looked all over the neighborhood, but I couldn't find him anywhere. Yeah, me too. Rise and the others are checking inside the TV to see if he's gone back to the other side. We're meeting pretty soon, so will you come with me to Jeunesse?
Alright, Teddy, where are you at, brother? We gotta save you now.
It's no use, man. We can't find him.
No luck for me either. I didn't sense anything over there. The fog's so dense it might be affecting my readings. I wish I could do better. I'm sorry.
It's all good, Risa.
Ted, don't tell me he really went back to his world this time. We told him over and over that he could stay here.
You recall the mysterious dream you had last night. This may be a time for contemplation rather than action. That is what Igor said, but we'll be back for sure. Let's think about this.
I guess that's all we can do right now. He plays dumb a lot, but he's attached to us deep down. He wouldn't disappear without saying anything, right?
I'm worried for Teddy myself, but let's trust in him and await his return. Right now, we must concentrate on the case. It won't be long before Namatame is transferred to another location. We must hurry, or we will miss our only chance to get his perspective on this.
You know, I've been thinking about the case since, but something just doesn't seem right.
Let's quickly review the facts. Of all the victims, only 2 were killed. Miss Yamano the announcer, and Saki-san. From the documents we found in the car, we know Namatame had some sort of dealings with them. After that, there were multiple attempted murders in which we were targeted. It was only when he took Nanako-chan that we caught him in the act, identifying his modus operandi in the process.
When I hear you put it like that, sounds like the dude's guilty.
As a result of Namatame's arrest, the police admitted that Mitsuo Kubo was a mere copycat killer.
Back up to yesterday. Remember when you said Namatame didn't have a motive to kill the announcer? That's what's bothering me.
Right. Either he's completely nuts, or we're misunderstanding something.
You lost me.
She's trying to say
Oh,
that if
Kanji.
Namatame is sane, then there may be facts in the case we don't know about yet.
Sane or insane? Sounds like a play I saw before.
When he talks about saving people, what does that actually mean? I don't think there's any doubt that it includes kidnapping people and throwing them into the TV.
Could he mean saving them through death? He did call himself a savior and said that the other side is a wonderful world.
So they'll be saved if they die? What a bunch of crap! The bastard should have gone and saved himself. What do you think, Senpai? If you think about it normally, it's gotta be him. But there ain't nothing normal about that world anyways.
True.
There's something I've been wondering about for a while. When we first encountered him, he said, "You're the ones I saved. Don't worry, I'll save this girl too." So, if he saves people by killing them, did he save us too? Wouldn't he actually have failed to save us?
You raise a good point. If he thinks that salvation comes only through death, his words to us make no sense. And another thing, the Namatame who appeared on the Midnight Channel said he failed to save Nanako-chan.
Well, maybe he really was trying to save the victims by putting them inside the TV. Come on, don't get all quiet like that. You guys know I just say the first dumb thing that pops into my head.
The possibility that he truly intended to save us.
But he's still the one who threw in Saki-senpai and that announcer, right? Sure, we haven't nailed down his motives, but that doesn't change the fact that he killed them. Or what? You think someone else was involved? What makes you think so?
Possibility of a culprit besides Namatame. Could there be something that proves this possibility?
Morning letter? Oh yeah! Whatever happened to that thing?
If Namatame's the killer, he must have been the one who wrote it, right?
Let's review them.
Don't rescue anymore. And the second one said, if you don't stop this, someone close will be put in and killed.
Yes, that's right.
Isn't that kinda odd? Would someone who thinks he's saving people by killing them write stuff like, don't rescue or kill?
Yeah, and the will be put in and killed part doesn't make sense either. If the killer was writing it, wouldn't it be more like, I'll put in and kill?
Hey, could this mean... Yeah, it's almost like someone else wrote this letter.
But only the killer would write such a letter and deliver it to Dojima-san's house, right? If someone else wrote it, that could only mean...
Dear God. Since this is such an unusual case, I was absolutely convinced that other than the Kubo incident, there was one culprit.
So Namatame really was trying to save his victims?
Everything is exactly the opposite of what it first seemed. In Namatame's parlance, failing would have been the first 2 cases when the victims died. If he had used his method twice and failed both times, he would hardly have continued using the TV. And yet he did. It all seems to suggest that someone else wrote this warning letter while observing the entire case.
Someone else? Then, it wasn't Namatame that killed Saki-senpai and the announcer?
We can't say for certain yet. We urgently need to speak with Namatame face to face.
Seekers of truth. Judgment up.
How though? After what happened yesterday, they said they're gonna tighten security.
I have a plan, but there's no time to waste. Let's hurry to the hospital.
Everybody, quick, go to the hospital.
Hey, this place is off limits.
I'm a consultant with the police. I'd like a few words with Namatame-san. May I go in?
This is Unit 252, requesting confirmation on an ID. Name of Naoto Shirogane. Ah, understood. I see. Well, you're on the list. I can give you a few minutes, but I'll have to record your conversation with him for security purposes. Not that I expect you'll get anything coherent out of the guy. He's been spouting nothing but gibberish.
I'd like him to accompany me as well. He has no identification, but this is an emergency situation, and he's here in Detective Dojima's stead.
Huh? Detective Dojima sent him? I wasn't informed of this.
I'll vouch for his identity.
Well, I guess it's better than dealing with the man himself. We have our hands full with the transport procedures, so the last thing we need is Detective Dojima running wild. Detective Adachi is busy somewhere too. This is Unit 252.
Has something happened?
There's something about a suspicious object out in the lobby.
Ah, well then, this works out nicely. You should back up your colleagues downstairs. A disturbance in a hospital lobby, after all. It sounds serious.
If anything happens, hit the nurse call button. I'll leave the rest to you.
Understood. Please be careful. I knew they were undermanned, but I didn't expect it to go this smoothly.
Wow!
There's nothing much inside that suspicious object, so he won't be gone long.
All right, then now's our chance to talk to Namatame.
Hey, we're back.
Namatame-san, there's something we'd like to ask you. It's tempting to think that you were the culprit behind this entire case, and to be honest, there are many in this town who hope you are, but we are here to learn the truth. So please, answer our questions.
Huh? No. If nobody saves them, they'll be killed. That's why I put them in there.
Huh? Me?
They were killed. I couldn't save them.
Then tell me if my estimation is correct so far. After discovering the Yamano and Konishi incidents, you realized an appearance on the Midnight Channel meant certain death. Thus, to save her from that fate, you kidnapped Yukiko Amagi. You couldn't let her be killed, so you threw her into the TV, preventing the killer in this world from reaching her.
Okay.
And you repeated the process as more individuals appeared on the Midnight Channel. It all falls into place. His body is weak, but his mind is sound. He's trying to tell us the truth.
Yeah, but if the stuff he's saying is true...
There's another killer who murdered the first two victims?
A double
Indulge us in
copycat.
a few more questions.
I didn't know. I never thought it would be that kind of place. I have no idea. I want to know that too. What are you talking about?
As I thought.
You believe me? Did they find him? Did they find the one who did such cruel things? Mayumi.
Please calm down. Our ability to find the culprit rests on you. We know about the other world. In fact, we're the only ones who can fully understand what you have to say.
Only you?
We did blame you for everything at first. But now I think we can accept whatever you got to tell us as truth.
Please. Tell us everything you can, calmly and slowly.
You're willing to listen? Do my story? All right.
All right. Oh, well, it's not cutscene, I
Soon
guess.
after my affair with Mayumi became common knowledge,
Have to push buttons, though.
I returned to my parents' home, as if to run away from the scandal. And I started drinking heavily to drown my anxieties. I hadn't been able to reach Mayumi at all, and that didn't help either. Mayumi, where are you? She'd been disgraced on all the afternoon shows, and forced to resign from the program she was on. I caused her so much trouble. I wanted to at least apologize to her, but I couldn't even do that. I lost the will and energy to do anything. Then, one day, the rumor I heard some time ago came back to me. Since I had nothing better to do, I sat down blankly in front of the TV and watched my own reflection. And all of a sudden, there was Mayumi. Mayumi? Is that you? The Mayumi inside the TV looked as if she was calling to me for help. Mayumi? When I reached out unthinkingly to touch her, my arm disappeared into the TV, as if I had dipped it into a pool of water. I was so shocked that I lost my balance and nearly fell face first into the TV. I was so scared. I couldn't understand what just happened. I thought maybe I'd gone insane. In the end, I decided to think of it as just a dream, and I went back to the city the next day after finishing work. The next afternoon when I got to work, I was fired on the spot, as I expected. That wasn't what broke me, though. It was Mayumi being found dead. And not just that, but it had happened in my hometown. I was dumbstruck. But later on, I remembered the image of Mayumi I'd seen that night. Was it not a dream? Could it really have been an SOS from Mayumi? I hadn't touched another TV because the first time was so terrifying, but I decided to try it again, and I confirmed that none of it was a dream. So that image, was it something Mayumi showed me, calling for help? That's how I felt.
And eventually, you learned of the Midnight Channel.
I remember that when Mayumi was alive, she was chasing a rumor about some bizarre TV program. I'd heard about it before, but I thought it was just an urban legend. But then Mayumi appeared on it, and later turned up dead. The more I thought about it, the harder it became to believe that the two events were unrelated. Soon after that, I came back to Inaba to answer the police's questions. I'd lost my job, and I wanted to know the truth of Mayumi's death for myself. Then, on another rainy night, someone else appeared on the Midnight Channel. It was a girl. She looked like she was calling for help, just like Mayumi. The first thing that came into my mind was, maybe this girl will be the next to die.
And that was Saki-senpai.
I'd been following all the news about Mayumi, so I noticed right away that she was the girl who found Mayumi's body. And if my hunch was right, she'd be the next victim. I didn't want her to die the way Mayumi did, so I desperately kept watching. I was consumed with the idea of rescuing her. Then, little by little, her image on the screen came into sharper focus.
It became sharper?
How did you find out it was her?
After I came back, my father couldn't bear to see me in such low spirits, and gave me a job with the family business. I met that girl when I delivered a package to the liquor store. After agonizing over it, I decided to meet her, and told her to be careful. But that same night, on the TV, she looked as if she was being engulfed by some black shape. She was writhing in pain. That's why I warned her. Why won't she pick up the phone? Come on, please! The next day, they found her dead. I knew she was gonna be murdered, but I couldn't save her. I blamed myself, thinking there must have been something I could have done. There was no one who depended on me. Nobody at work, not even my wife. Mayumi was the only one who accepted me for who I was. But she was murdered, and the same person killed another girl. I was beside myself. I couldn't forgive myself for doing nothing.
You really did love Miss Yamano.
Yes, from the bottom of my heart. Before I was married, my wife made it big in show business. I was happy for her, but it put a strain on our relationship.
I think I can kind of relate.
It was around that time when I met Mayumi. She was interviewing our candidate for the next election. She was a big-name announcer, but she only worked with local stations, and her attitude towards work was similar to mine. We both came from Inaba, so she was easy to talk to. I knew it was wrong, but I couldn't help getting intimate with her. She gave meaning to my life. Soon after Saki-san was found dead, yet another girl appeared on TV. That was you. She'll be kidnapped next, and murdered. I can't let her end up like Mayumi and that other girl. This time, I'm gonna do something. My opponent was a murderer who left no clues to his identity. I thought hard about what I could do to protect her from someone like that. I'll never convince her. If she gets suspicious and they arrest me, who'll save her then? The girl inside the TV looked as if she was smiling at me. And that's when it hit me. I apparently had the power to go through the TV screen to the other side. Then, what if I put her into the TV and give her shelter there before the killer gets her? What are you trying to tell me? That it's safe over there? Is that it? The girl inside the TV seemed to smile at me again. And I thought, no matter what kind of place it might be, it's better than being slaughtered. once things calmed down, I could just let her out again. If she's inside the TV, there's no way they can find her. It felt as if everything was starting to come together in my mind. Could it be that Mayumi gave me that power to prevent any more victims from meeting her fate? Was it my mission to save people? But there was a big problem. If I explained the situation to the victim, they wouldn't understand. I had already tried that and failed miserably. It seemed the only thing I could do was to take them away. If that was my mission, I'd just have to do it. Or so I thought. Mayumi, please lend me your strength.
It's like unfortunate timing.
So, since you thought people who appeared on the Midnight Channel would be killed, you kidnapped us in order to save us.
Mission? Give me a break! You never stopped and wondered about any of this?
I thought I was the only one who could help them. I did call the police, but they didn't believe me. I knew the area well, thanks to my job. I had a large truck, and I could move around without suspicion. I thought my job as a delivery man would be the perfect cover for my mission. I thought no one else could do it. But are you telling me that I wasn't saving them?
If a person is still within the TV world when the fog appears here, they will die. Beginning with Yukiko-san, the people you thought you had been saving were, in fact, in mortal peril. It was my friends here who really saved us all.
I had a feeling that was it. When I went after that little girl and entered the TV myself, for the first time, I had some doubts about myself.
You refer to Nanako-chan, correct?
The police were after me, so I had to get away. But I still felt I needed to do everything I could to save that poor little girl. That's why I went in after her. But the TV world was completely different than I imagined. Such an abominable, grotesque place. I knew that the three of you who I saved went back to your normal lives, so I didn't realize how terrible that world was. I never knew you couldn't even get out of that place on your own.
No. That's a cowardly way to put it. I'd probably already begun to realize that it was a dangerous place. If I hadn't, I wouldn't have gone to see you all.
See us? Wait, are you talking about the concert we did at Juness?
Yes. I wanted to know why the ones I saved were all hanging out with each other, and how much you remembered. But in the end, I couldn't bring myself to say anything and ran home. I must have felt too guilty. But all the doubts and anxieties I'd been unconsciously suppressing exploded out when I entered the television myself. I thought I was going insane. I probably did. And you know the rest. When I came to, I was lying in a hospital bed.
You really were trying to save people.
But I ended up doing just the opposite. What a fool. I always wanted to enter the world of politics and become useful to society. But after losing my job and the woman I loved, all I had left was this power. I convinced myself that world was some sort of sanctuary, and I secretly believed myself to be a hero. I never doubted what I saw on TV, and believed everything was as I wanted it to be. I didn't think for myself at all. That's why I couldn't protect them. I'm to blame for all of this. I suppose so. But the things I've done are too serious to be brushed aside like that. I have no intentions of running away from my crimes. I'm prepared to face the consequences. Kidnapping is already a serious crime. And on top of that, I put all those lives in danger. I'm sorry.
The Midnight Channel and the other world? You can hardly be blamed for failing to understand them properly. We must apologize to you as well. Had we let our emotions blind us to the truth, we would have piled all the responsibility on you.
I guess from your point of view, people did stop dying once you started saving people.
Again, this is why it's unfortunate, so...
The more you did it, the more you really believed you were preventing their deaths.
I'm such a joke. I'm sorry. I'm getting a little tired.
What are you all crammed in here for?
My apologies. We'll be leaving now.
Wait. I beg you, please, find whoever's behind this. You children are the only ones who know about that world.
That's our plan. Oh yeah.
It's all clear now. He never committed any murders. It was another party who threw the first 2 victims into the TV.
Judgment 3.
Now get out of here! I told you, he's almost ready to be transported. Sheesh, I better not...
You get out of here, you little rascals.
Nanako-chan looks like she's in pain. She's fighting for dear life.
This was the last place we saw Teddy, right? He was so worried about her.
How can he flake out like this when we have to find the real killer?
The police consider the matter closed. We'll have to do all the investigation from here on out. Let's revisit Saki-san and Miss Yamano's incidents and see if we can turn up fresh details.
But it's been over 6 months. Wouldn't the trail be cold by now?
I know, but we can't give up. We're the only ones who understand what's really going on. And you never know. People might remember some things now because they've had so much time to think about it. Let's split up and talk to people all over town tomorrow. We'll meet up in the evening to discuss our findings.
I hope we can find out something about Teddy, too.
Will this finally help uncover the information that will lead to you for the true culprit? Decide to go home early and sleep. Sleep good. Ooh ah ah. Today is the day the school was founded, so you have the day off from school. Well, that's quite fortunate. It's like terrible noises here. Oh, hey look, it's the Doge. Dang, it's not Yuri-chan. Get away from my reset. A while ago, they said that a suspect had been caught. It was in the newspaper. Was that Nami-san, right? I remember seeing him around from time to time. Oh, how horrible. It really does frighten me. I don't recall seeing any other strange people, so I'm sure he's the culprit. What do you say? I can't remember something that long. I'm a goldfish. You're the kid who's staying at Tachimika-kun's house, right? Mask Man. I guess the kids have nothing to say. I think she's just wandering around the shopping district, so why don't you ask her? Oh, that. You remember Saki Konishi? Don't you? You know, she passed away a while ago. She told me how the Namatami person came to her one day and started spouting all this craziness. Something about the TV. I wonder what that was all about. Hey, I don't know what you're implying, but you've got it all wrong. Saki was a good girl. It's just that people misunderstood her. It seems the thing about Namataki making advances on Saki was a misunderstanding. Now go away now. Now leave. You're useless. No help at all. Out in the country, if there was anybody strange walking around, everyone would know about it right quick. Where do we have to go? Actually, she did say something. School is closed. nothing, huh? Alright, who did I not talk to, I guess? Oh, wait. I guess that was enough there.
This stuff's a lot harder when you don't have a badge to flash. I walked around all day and didn't hear anything good.
It was the same for me. There was absolutely no talk about the case whatsoever, let alone the true...
Ditto for me. Actually, in my case, I kept getting bombarded with questions and couldn't get them onto the main subject at all. The killer must be pretty good to have pulled this off without being seen by anyone in this small town.
Mm-hmm.
What should we do?
Well, one steak bowl, please.
That's not what I meant. But then again, I guess we might as well take a break. I'll have a crab and egg fried rice.
I'll have roast pork ramen with extra noodles.
Oh, now that our tummies are full, let's share what we learned, even if it wasn't much. So, to sum up, there really was no new information. The end?
The police had an unusually large number of officers in their initial investigation of the first two incidents. To find facts that even they overlooked would be difficult indeed, now that over half a year has passed. There wasn't a single report of suspicious persons being witnessed to begin with. Miss Yamano had ardent fans, whereas Saki-san didn't, but otherwise the conditions are the same.
You know, every time I tried to ask about the case, everyone ignored me and kept ranting about the damn fog.
Yeah, that or the Midnight Channel. I asked around about Teddy too, but no one's seen him. Gee, I wonder where he could have gone.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have anything, Naoto? Any new, deductions?
Without any new data to work with, there isn't much I can do. But there must be someone in town who meets all the criteria for this case. The killer must have a connection to both Saki-san and Miss Yamano, as well as be in a position to observe our actions periodically to some extent. Finally, it must be someone who could approach Senpai's house without arousing suspicion. I need some fresh air before I give it more thought. I'll be outside.
Everybody outside, fresh air, let's go.
It's snowing. No wonder it's chilly.
Ugh, it's freezing out here. Maybe this'll help clear my head and get my deductive muscles flexing. Hey, is it snowing? Too bad the fog's so thick. The snow just gets lost in it.
There must be something that's been overlooked. It's urgent that you get over the roadblock facing you. The clues you need must already be in your hands.
What's the matter?
You should go over everything you know one more time. The culprit had some sort of connection with both Miyami and Saki. And judging by the warning letters, the culprit most likely knows about the other side and what you did there. It's highly likely that they also know what Namataki was doing and stood back to watch. Who would know all these things? Another oddity about the case is that there were almost no witnesses. Both warning letters seem to have been delivered directly to your house, but no one saw anyone suspicious. No one unusual was seen around Miyami or Saki, either. Despite the police dispatching an unusually high number of officers to perform a thorough investigation, there must be someone in this small town who fits all those facts. The person who seems to be the most likely culprit is... Brosuke, Chie, Yukiko, Teddy, someone else, Kanji, Rise, Naoto, someone else, Dojima, Nato. Oh, that's interesting, actually. So, So he still goes by Dojima then. Huh. Torio Adachi. Someone else. Taro Namatame. Of course, if you look only at the circumstances, you can't completely rule out that possibility. Adachi may have been able to keep an eye on your actions. He would have been able to approach your house with ease, and he knows the area well. Thinking about it, you encountered him many times while investigating the case. You learned much about the police's movements from Adachi as well. There is no exact reason to doubt him, but something is bothering you. You spoke Adachi's name.
Huh? What about him?
Detective Adachi. A member of the police force. That is an interesting approach. It would certainly explain the lack of witness reports. It's the same reason no one ever reported seeing Namatame's truck.
This is a small town, so everyone must have known who he is. And since he's a detective, people definitely wouldn't have thought of him as being suspicious.
In fact, he could use his position to his advantage and hide critical information.
Huh. Well, if you think of it that way, I guess it's possible. But we're talking about Adachi here, right? I mean, really? Adachi? He's your textbook lousy detective. Are we really on the right track here?
Actually, regarding Detective Adachi, I'm not sure how to put it, but there's something that's been bothering me about him for some time now.
Yeah?
Perhaps it's just my imagination, so I shouldn't speak too...
It's cold. I think we've cooled down enough here. Let's go back in.
Indeed.
Adachi-san? That can't be. I mean, he said he came to escort Miss Yamano and...
What? Was he at your inn when the announcer was staying there?
When Miss Yamano was staying at our inn, the media were swarming all over it. That's when Adachi-san arrived, saying he'd been assigned to guard her. He told our waitress that fame could be rough.
Guard her? He didn't spend the night there?
Huh. I wonder if he knew Ms. Yamano.
I don't know about that, but I heard he did call out to a girl in my class. I found out this afternoon, but I thought, that's just how cops are, so I didn't think it had anything to do with the case.
Detective Adachi also questioned Saki-san, the one who found the announcer's body, on numerous occasions. I heard it was because there was so little information about the case at the time, but it's certainly unusual to question someone with as strong an alibi as hers multiple times.
Then you think he had something else on his mind?
And that something is what connects those two victims to Adachi-san? Come to think of it, we've been running into that guy a lot, in all sorts of places. And every time he'd tell us what the police were doing before saying, "Oops, I said too much," and clamming up. Was that all to throw us off the trail?
It would be no problem for him to drop that warning letter into your mailbox either. Not to mention the fact that he can destroy any evidence that might point to him.
Various peculiarities have begun to cast a suspicious shadow on Adachi.
Then, is it really Adachi-san?
Have to be...
This is still only a tentative theory. We should work to This is Naoto Shirogane. Something has occurred to me about the case, and I'd like to get Detective Adachi's input on it. Huh? The transport? It's right now? Right, I see. Thank you.
What was that about a transport?
Detective Adachi is headed to the hospital to prepare for Namatame's relocation. We must head there at once.
I feel that you are getting closer to the truth.
Huh? What are you guys doing here? Hey, do you know where Dojima-san went? They told me he snuck out of his room again.
I assure you, we've made it clear to him several times that he needs to stay put, but he keeps going off on his own.
Jeez, with Namatame finally relocated, I was looking forward to going home.
So, he's been relocated. I've been wondering. You seem to be in a terrible hurry to get him out of this hospital.
Huh? Oh, well, yeah. I mean, we can't leave him here with Dojima-san and Nanako-chan around. Didn't you guys think so too? Hey, what are you doing here anyway? Nanako-chan's room is in the other wing. Don't you think you should leave before Dojima-san finds you? If he catches you, he'll start pestering you again.
Adachi, where's Namatame? There's been a lot of noise today for some reason.
Dojima-san, what are you doing here? Namatame's already been relocated. I was looking for you so I could tell you that.
You did what? Who authorized that? There's still more I need to ask him about.
Give me a break, Dojima-san.
Those first 2 murders have been bothering me. His motives are shaky and his alibi is rock solid. We closed a lot of loopholes on the basis of his testimony. But that part's still nagging at me.
Is this more of your detective's intuition? He's already been relocated. It's no use hassling me about it. And you kids should really get home too. You're gonna get in the way of police business.
Dachi finally getting aggravated.
What's gotten into you today? It's odd to see you taking work so seriously.
Come on! I'm always giving 110% when it comes to the job. You should get back to work too, Dojima-san. Your current assignment? Get better as soon as possible.
What are you all doing here?
We came to confirm something with Adachi-san.
The time the announcer went missing? I can't say for sure offhand. It's not like I saw her or anything. That was months and months ago, too. My memory's kinda hazy that far back. Why wouldn't I question her? She discovered the announcer's body. But she didn't know much about it, so I only talked with her once or twice. Was that all you wanted to ask? Well, I hope it helped. Warning letter?
The one that was delivered to his house. It's in police custody now, correct?
I don't really remember.
Hey, what do you mean you don't remember? I gave it to you to take down to the crime lab for processing. You're telling me you forgot?
I'm sorry. Your accident was right after that, and what with one thing and another, it sort of slipped my mind. Besides, that thing was just a prank, wasn't it?
110%. 110%.
Jeez, what are you asking me all this for? For crying out loud, what's this all supposed to be about? Dojima-san, you really need to get back to your bed. That's why your wounds aren't healing. And you all need to go home right now. Do you have any idea what time it is? I'm going back. I need to get to the station and report in.
Just one more thing, please. We know for certain now that the first 2 murders weren't Namatame's doing. Someone else killed them. Adachi-san, do you have any idea who that might be?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
'Cause we think it might have been you.
What? That's ridiculous! We already know Namatame's the one who put them all in!
What did you just say?
Bum, bum, bum.
Put them all in.
Got him. Got him!
What's this putting them in business? Do you know something about the method behind their murders? Don't tell me that all that talk about TVs and whatnot from before was...
I see. Now I finally understand. To tell the truth, Adachi-san, I've been fixated on something you once said. Before I didn't know why, only that it sounded a wrong note to me. Do you recall when I read Namatame's diary? At the scene of Dojima-san's accident, At the time, I said, even the victims who survived and were never released to the public are written here. And in response, your words were, wow, then that settles it. How, I wonder, would that settle anything? At the time, the police had no idea that there had been other attempted murders related to the case. You had no reason to say such a thing. After all, there are countless examples of people disappearing for a few days. Yet when I read the list of names, you raised no objection. Odd, that. What do you say to that, Detective Adachi?
I don't know. I said I'm busy!
Wait, you son of a bitch!
After him.
Adachi! Adachi!
Often.
I swear he ran this way.
Damn it! Where the hell did he go?
Did you find him? I contacted security. Nobody's seen Adachi, and there's no record of anyone leaving this area. So he must be still in this ward somewhere.
He's still here? But we looked! We didn't find him anywhere!
That bastard.
Dojima-san? For heaven's sake, what are we going to do with you?
Sorry. I got carried away.
Do you even want to get better? If you keep this up, there could be lasting damages. Have you forgotten how much trouble it caused you last time?
You're right. Sorry. You've got to find Adachi. I need to square this away with him. Please.
He hasn't left this ward yet? I don't think he would, but could he have...
Yeah, I think so. If he's the killer, he can go through, right?
You mean he went in through here?
We searched every inch in the direction he ran off. There's nowhere to hide. I don't think we could have missed him.
He was cornered. It's highly probable that he escaped there. If he does indeed turn up on the other side, that should prove beyond a doubt that he is the true culprit.
Damn. So I guess we were right. What do we do now?
I think it's too dangerous to go in from here. We're not 100% positive he used this TV, and on top of that, we don't know where it might lead. Let's go in from Jeunesse like always. It'll be fine. So long as we're ready for him, we'll crush that jerk in one strike.
Heck yeah, Rise. The extremely suspicious Detective Adachi. You've taken another step to uncovering the truth. All right. We have done, I'm gonna just save it here too for that one. So we have done all of the ridiculous, not ridiculous, but the large cutscenes in succession meme, and we could play the game again. But, you know, it's good. We pretty much now know who our killer is, or have a pretty high probability that he is said OG killer. But we're gonna go ahead and call it for the night on that one. Thank you again for anybody that has stuck around from Shiba. I hope y'all have a great night and a great rest of great rest of the weekend for your Sunday. I should be back tomorrow night. I think I'll probably play Persona, but I might do another randomizer. We'll just see kind of how it goes. So, but yeah, thank you very much everybody for hanging out. And I will catch y'all later. Bye.